Hi, hello. So it is Saturday. First of all, I wanted to share that I cleaned off my desk for like the first time. I think this is the first time that I've seen like the surface of my desk since like, hang on, since like maybe the end of July. And it's like the beginning of October now because I definitely remember cleaning. I took 2 physics classes over the summer, and I remember after my final for the first class, I cleaned and started doing some decluttering, but then I kind of like got overwhelmed and like abandoned the project midway through, and then my class started, and then I was really busy and I just never picked it back up. And then fall semester started, which has also been really busy. And so I'm just really proud of myself that I finally got that done. I still have some stuff, like you can see in the background, there's like these books, and there's like books on top of the bookshelf. I still have some work to do. I have tomorrow off, so I think I'm going to work on that tomorrow. It definitely makes a big difference having some time off on the weekends. I've been trying not to book pet sitting on the weekends if I can avoid it, or at least to give myself like 2 weekends off, and the weekends that I am working, like I'm not booking them like super full. So that helps a lot. I'm also kind of accepting that I'm not able to volunteer every weekend because since like, I don't know, I think since like sometime in the spring, it might have even been like February, March or something, I think I started volunteering on every Sunday. And this semester I have a Saturday class, so that means like I've had something 7 days a week, and it's like getting to be too much. So I think I might start volunteering like every other Sunday instead, at least until this semester is over, which I know like by winter and spring semester, like it's not going to be, I won't have that class on Saturdays, so that'll be a lot easier. Tomorrow, like my main goals for the day are to like finish tidying up and watch Daryl Dixon. That's it. That's my game plan for tomorrow. Daryl Dixon is like the main event. So, but for right now, I am going to make kind of like a vision board situation. I bought a poster board. I think, again, this was something that a project that I kind of started in the spring and like never followed through. I bought a poster board. I bought little like, it's a black poster board, so I got like metallic markers that I can write with it. I got glue. But I didn't get any of the photos. So today I started printing some photos. I like literally was tired of procrastinating, so I went into the parking lot of the Office Depot and like sent them to their like print thingy from there. So I only got a few, but I was like, I just need to get started today. So I think this might happen in a couple different like shifts. And I don't think it's like technically a vision board. I mean, I guess a vision board can be whatever you want it to be, but it's not like, it's a little bit more specific, I think. I think I've seen other people make vision boards where it's like, you know, maybe I'd like to take a beach vacation, so here's a picture of the beach. Or maybe I would like to, I don't know what people want to do, but it's like more of like a manifestation situation. I think mine is going to be, at least this phase of it, it's going to be more related to specific goals and then like steps toward achieving those goals. It's also, I think, going to be very sparse. At least like by the end of this video, there's probably not going to be a whole lot on it, but I think I'm gonna go back and print some more stuff soon. Okay, so here is the poster boards that I bought literally months ago, and it's still in the plastic. That's how far I got. Okay, and like I said, there are not many photos here. Here's one. This is my dog, Judith. She's going on the board. So one of my goals for Judith, she has had, as like a youngster, had some like reactivity and some training stuff that I want to work on. And I would like to get her Canine Good Citizen certified before I go to vet school, which could be in the fall, next fall, 2025. So that's going on the board. She's going on the board. I would like to do more training with her in general. And I guess just like having this on there, I think is gonna help me like prioritize it. That's kind of the point, right? I literally like barely printed any pictures, and one is a picture of me This is me recently at the Run Disney race, and I want to put this on there because I want to prioritize like doing more fitness. That was supposed to be a priority. I know I talked about this in the Run Disney video. Training for the race was something that I was really excited about, and then it kind of just all went out the window when I decided or realized that I could apply to vet school this semester instead of next cycle. That kind of just was off the table, not a priority anymore. And being that I'm a non-traditional student, I'm 38, I'm like counting on my fingers. I'm trying to go to vet school and struggling with simple addition. So I'll be 42 when I graduate, and I want to feel like strong and have a lot of energy. And I know that when I'm like making exercise and fitness a priority, I just feel a lot better. And being a vet can be like pretty physically demanding, and I think being a vet student especially, I also think that I want to have a fitness routine be part of my like daily routine before I get into vet school, because I know it's important for my physical health and mental health. Even just recently I've noticed like sometimes I'm like hunched over right now because I'm trying to be in the frame, but I've noticed that when I am studying a lot, my posture is not that great. But if I'm like running, I've found that my posture is a lot better if I'm like running on a semi-regular basis and other like things that I do for fitness. So I want to make sure that is like an established part of my routine and not something that I'm just gonna give up on like I did when I had to apply. So that's going on the board, and I will, like I said, I'm gonna write some like specific goals. And probably this is gonna be like a work in progress that I like add stuff to like as I go along, but this is where I'm starting out. If it looks like I have more paper here than I actually show you, it's because the first round of photos like came out kind of streaky. So this one is actually not gonna go on the board, I don't think, because it's huge. I wanted to print something about the dog training certifications that I want to pursue, not just training certifications, but certifications in general. So I started, before I started my vet school application process, I was logging hours and kind of working toward the CPDTKA certification. And I think I'm probably gonna still pursue that one, but there are a couple of different like certifying agencies that I could go with. The other one is IAAVC. So I need to think about which one I'm gonna pursue, and then start working on the requirements and preparing for like the test. I know the IAABC certifications, you have to take a test and then also submit case studies. So there's like stuff that I would need to work on for those. So also I did start the canine massage certification through the Ojai School of Canine Massage, and that's something that I've always wanted to do. And I felt like if I'm going to go to vet school, I want to do it before, because I know I'm going to be busy, and I feel like now is the time to get it done. So they let you buy your courses kind of in modules, like in individual packages. So I have like the first couple modules, so I need to like work on those and like buy the next ones. And it's just one of those things that it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. I have a lot of other school stuff going on, so I want to like put all of this stuff on the board to like remember to make it a priority also. So I don't know if I'm actually going to use this image because it's very big and I think it's going to take up a big section of the board, but I do have some passion planner stickers, I know, in one of my sticker books that has like some kind of certification award kind of sticker, and I think I'm going to just use that instead. And then this one it's literally a jar of money, which I feel like that is like, I don't know, I googled pictures for like savings accounts, stuff like that, and a lot of the ones that I found, a lot of the images that came up were like jars of like coins, and I was like, I feel like I could be a little more ambitious than that, at least like have some dollars, not just like a jar of pennies. So this is like what I came up with, and yeah, I have some financial stuff that I want to work on this year, the rest of the year. Vet school, I think the most stressful part of it is the idea of taking out so much money, student loans, and most vet students don't work at all during their 4 years of vet school. It's like very demanding, the hands-on experience that we're getting, and then also the like time in class and studying. So it is a little bit scary, the idea of like just borrowing money, living on loans for 4 years and like not having any income. So I would like to be in like a little bit of a better spot financially before I go. So that's like putting some money in savings, working on my credit score. I mean, as a self-employed person, like my credit score took a dive during COVID, because I wasn't working for like a year, or I wasn't working as much, very much at all. So yeah, so that's something that I want to prioritize over the next few months. Okay, so I'm gonna like cut this stuff out and glue it and see what happens. I seriously feel so corny having a picture of myself on here, but I didn't really know what else to put. Like, it's like, I don't know. I feel like fitness goals can be really weird and specific to the individual person, like what's important to you. And I also feel like I don't want to, like I don't want to minimize too much the fact that I was still, like I did still do 10K and I still have been like consistently sort of working out, just maybe not to the extent that I would have liked. And so I am still proud of myself for like what I've accomplished in this area. I just would like to take it a little more seriously. Little Judy. I think I kind of want to get cute with this one and like cut it around her instead of like the square, but I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up. I do have the backup one because this one actually printed good. It wasn't one of the ones that came out streaky, so I don't know, we'll see. I think that's, oh, that's cute. That turned out good. Okay, I'm gonna glue these things on here. I definitely think I'm gonna want to add more stuff because this is like, there's like gonna be 4 things, but I'll show it to you when it's done. Okay, so hi, I'm done. I actually kind of like how it's turning out. I know I'm gonna add some more stuff on it, both like probably a couple more pictures and more writing, but I will show you what I have so far. Okay, so first of all, I love how this turned out. So cute. Little Jude's, that's like one of my favorite pictures of her because she looks so happy. And then my money section, I like added some like writing to it, specific goals. This part, passive and fun income. I don't know, I don't love the phrase like passive income because I don't know. But there are some like things like YouTube and my Substack where it's like I can do that and it's fun and it kind of doesn't feel like work, even though obviously I have to budget time to do it. But I can make a little income doing that. And realistically, I feel like that is something that I could continue while I'm in vet school, like on a flexible schedule, maybe like on a small scale, and at least like that can help with some of the student loans and living expenses. So anyway, so I put that there. Savings, credit score. This is like a big one for me right now. This is, I found in my Passion Planner sticker book. Just coming up with like a decent work, life, school, volunteering balance, I think is something that I need to work on, especially in the next few weeks. And then my fitness one, I didn't really put much yet. I do think I do have some specific fitness goals that I want to add on here. But so far, like I put the LA Big 5K, which is coming up in March, and that I would actually like to train for that one. I'm fundraising for Angel City Pit Bulls again. And then I just put like this stuff in the middle. And there's another little Passion Planner sticker. And then for my certification, here's the little like seal of approval sticker that I mentioned. And I drew a little, that's supposed to be a paw print. I don't know if that's what it actually looks like. And then I put my canine massage certification and then dog training certification with a blank line, and I'll just fill that in when I decide which one I want to do. And then I found this in my Passion Planner sticker book. This is like a little contract. It's like a little contract with a paw print on it, and I just thought that was perfect. So that's literally all I have so far. And yeah, I have some like spots that I can fill in later. One thing that I almost added, but I was like, I started to put it on and then I took it off. I have this sticker that I got from a preview day at the vet school that I applied to, and I put that on there, or I started to, and then I took it off because I felt like, first of all, that's been like so much of a focus of my energy, and like that's been like my biggest goal this year, and I feel like the point of this board is to focus on some of the other goals that I want to accomplish in addition to that. So that's one reason. And another reason is like that's already done. Like I've already applied and it's kind of out of my hands now. There are still some vet school related goals that I will have to focus on in the coming year, because basically I don't know if I'm gonna get in. So in a way I have to act like I'm not going to. I mean, I have to like be optimistic and believe that I will get in. But in terms of like volunteering and my other like goals, work, what I'm doing in school, I kind of have to act like I won't get in, because whatever happens in the next year is gonna go on my next application if I have to apply again. So there will be some goals related to vet school ongoing. And some of them are things that are gonna happen regardless, right? Like I'm gonna keep volunteering. I have some fun stuff going on at school that will be like senior project type stuff that will go on my next application. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that stuff will go on here eventually, but I feel like that's not the focus right now. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna edit this and post it, have some dinner, hang out with Bruce. It's like 6:30, I think now, 7. My neighbors are having a party and I can hear their music. But I'm gonna go to bed early tonight, maybe even earlier than last night, because if I go to bed early on Saturday, that means I get to wake up early on Sunday and watch Daryl Dixon. So I'll see you tomorrow.